Hi, welcome back to another session of Anubhav Shah Photography. In this session, we are going to talk about how to wrap any kind of pattern or text around very complex surface in Photoshop using displacement map. So displacement map is very unique technique in Photoshop, and we will quickly see how to convert this to this. So let's jump into Photoshop and start the magic. Hello wonderful people, this is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Shah Photography. Without any further ado, let's get started.
We make the streams louder.
Alright, first thing first, let's open Photoshop and open any texture image which you want to use. So we are going to use this particular cloth texture. You can Google any type of texture from Google, and if you want this particular texture, I can send to you, just comment to us. So we are going to demonstrate what exactly displacement map does. So the main role of the displacement map is something that whatever texture we are having on the object, so we put any another object or text on that particular first texture. So suppose this is the first texture which we are having right here, and we put any kind of text on it or any kind of object on it. So whatever pattern it is having some wavy pattern. So as per this particular pattern, that new pattern will adopt and will be merged with it. Yeah, so that it will look like both the images are actually one. So whatever curvy shape this particular image is having, the same curvy shape the another image will also have. So displacement map always looks much better when it is little blurred. So we are going to do that. First of all, we'll just right click on it and we will convert it to smart object. So after converting this particular layer to smart object, just go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and just blur it by 1 pixel. Press OK. And now we are going to convert it to the black and white, as displacement map always works better when it is black and white. Just go to adjustment layer and click on black and white. Create another layer for levels and just drag it. This particular curve is getting started, and adjust it as per your requirement as well. Now we are going to save it. Just press shift, select all the layers, and just right click and convert to smart object, and just go to this particular icon and duplicate layer. Select new and give a name, this map Anubhav Shah Photography. Press OK, and after achieving it, just go to file, save as, and save it anywhere you like. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Press save, OK, and just close it. Now just go to window and history. Now select this particular option where we actually converted this object to smart object. Just select it and close it. After achieving it, just go to text tool, select horizontal type tool, and select any kind of font you like. For this tutorial, we can use Futura. This is also very good font. See the sample. Or we can use Bibas Regular. This is also very good font. Just select any of the font you like and increase font size somewhere 180. You can adjust it as per your requirement and just select it as sharp. Make it center aligned and choose any color you like, because it is irrelevant. We are going to eventually change it. And just type any text you like and adjust its size. And just write another text. Change the font, and I'm going to write photography. And now just select above layer, create another layer, select custom shape tool and select pixels, and just come to this particular shape and choose any shape you like. You can download it from the Google, or you can just message us. I'm just going to share any shape you like. I mean, this is very simple basic thing. Your motive is to just select any circular shape or any shape you like. So I'm going to use this one, and just come to this particular icon, make sure defined proportions are selected and from center is selected. Create another layer, come to the center of this particular image and just drag it like this. Perfect. Now just select rectangular marquee tool and select the text like this. click on this particular option which is called add to selection and select the underneath text as well. Once it is done, just click on masking and select this mask. Do Command I to invert. And if you want to adjust the circular path, just unlink this particular chain, select it, Ctrl T and adjust it as per your requirements. Press enter. Now just select all the 3 layers, right click, convert to smart object and just make the fill all the way 0%. And just right click, go to blending options, come to color overlay and change its blending mode to linear burn. Select the color. Always just use the light colors for this particular effect, because the light color always gives the impression of the highlights and the curves. Choose any color. Since I already know the color I want to use, so this is the hexadecimal code of it, C5BB78. If you want to use it, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just select any color you like. Press OK. Now just go to bevel and emboss and change the settings like I'm doing right here. And just click OK. Now we are going to apply the displacement map which we saved at the first place. But before proceeding further, I'm noticing the circular path is not visible properly. There are a few things which is not properly visible right here. Quickly do that. Just double click on the layer as it is the smart object. You can go inside it. Select the masking. Make sure you select the brush. Select foreground color as white. I'm choosing hard round brush and just make it like this. Just close it. It will ask you to save. Just click on save. Perfect. Now just go to filter, distort, displace. Choose horizontal and vertical scale as 10. Click stretch to fit and just click on repeat edge pixels. It will ask you for the save displacement map which you did. Just choose the displacement map which you created and press OK. Perfect. Now let me zoom it. If you really notice, your entire text is properly blended with the texture of this cloth, of this towel. So we are just now going to improvise the edges of the text. Let's do that. Go to filter, blur and just blur it by 1 pixel. Press OK. Now if you want to change the color of the background or this round shape, you can very much do that. I'm using lasso tool and this add to selection and just selecting this particular part manually. Once this is done, just click on masking. This is fine. Now just select this particular layer only and do Command J to make a copy. Select this particular masking of the copy which you have just created and do Command I to invert. Now this is perfect. In order to change the circular path color, just right click, go to blending option, come to color overlay and choose any color you like. Since I already know the code which I want to use, so this is D679A5. If you want to choose this particular code, you can do that, or you can just drag it anywhere the cursor to change it as per your requirements. Press OK and press OK from here as well. And you have achieved so wonderful results. And in case you want to change the color of this particular thing as well, just go to blending option, color overlay and choose the color you like. So this is an amazing trick to perform and you can achieve so wonderful results with it. And finally, we are going to just create one level layer above to it and you can just adjust its brightness and contrast a bit if it is required. Otherwise, you can leave this part. There you go. You have achieved so wonderful results. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so as we have seen very easily and effectively that how efficiently we can really wrap any kind of text or pattern over any kind of complex surface. By using this technique, you can really achieve wonderful results. And in case you find any difficulty using Photoshop or photography, you can go to our website www.anubhavshahphotography.com or you can just comment in comment section down below. And if you have not subscribed my channel right now, please go and subscribe and hit the bell icon. We'll be back very soon with a fresh dedicated episode for you. Meanwhile, stay fit, stay healthy, be happy. This is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Shah Photography signing off.